Wagwan people, bless upon yourself. We here with another update. So we see Vybz Cartel link up DJ Khalid, in Florida, and the Gaza fans they're very excited, very elated about Vybz Cartel linking with DJ Khalid. You feel me? And I'm over here saying to myself, it's a good look. You know what I mean? Vybz Cartel just filed out the prison. He's making his rounds, and it's a good look. But before y'all the Gaza fans they start getting too disrespectful and start disrespecting Mavado because Mavado was signed to DJ Khaled. You know what I mean? Now I don't know if Mavado's still signed, but if he is, I was one of the ones that was telling Mavado you need to get out of that contract because I mean DJ Khaled, him signing to DJ Khaled, it seems like Mavado was doing better, as a independent artist before he signed to DJ Khaled because to be honest, when Mavado signed with DJ Khaled, we never got no more albums, I think, for Mavado under that We the Best label. We got a few singles that was featured on DJ Khaled album, We the Best records, with Mavado, this is La Kalanji, the K Platan, the Buju Bantan, who else he work with, you know what I mean? But when Mavado was signed to DJ Khaled, you know what I mean? And that was early in Mavado, career. I'm not giving you dates and which I should have do my due diligence before I do this update. But we just freestyling right now. But before Mavado was signed to DJ Khaled, like I said, he was doing fairly well. I think one of the things that propelled Mavado into the highlight um, of international recognition is that whole Gully Gaza clash. Not just the Gully Gaza clash, mind you, Mavado was putting out hit records. You know what I mean? Hit records before the Gully Gaza clash, but I think the clash kind of like, it kind of made people start looking at Vado different because he was a Sing J versus Vybz Cartel being the most lyrical thing in dancehall music, and to see a Sing J going up against the most lyrical thing and holding his own, you know, it even surprised me. That's how I became a Gully fan, you know what I mean? Because when I was listening to the clash at the time, young youth growing up, you know what I mean? Always like Mavado though. From Mavado, step on the scene. Like I said, his vocals, everything, how we, that whole gangster per life persona. And not just that gangster for life persona, people. It was just the music, his cadence, his melody, his tone, you know, um, his versatility on certain rhythms, you know. It might be simple, and some people might say, oh, well, it's easy to do, but it can't replicate, another Vado. You know what I mean? Like certain people could easily be replicated. But Movado, his tone, his voice, I think that was something unique. He even said it in a single. They bad my name for him voice. Bounty Killer tell him for sing, 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 sing. And let's DJ. But we know Movado can DJ same way. That's why he rival Vybz Cartel. And it was a big thing, the whole Gully Guys, clash at the time. During that time, they even to Drake, that Vybz Cartel now is saying, it's better than Kendrick Lamar, or he prefer. I can't knock Vybz Cartel for that because that's his opinion, but I don't know if he was locked up 13 years and he don't know the impact that Kendrick Lamar also have as an American, because Drake is a Canadian, but we can't deny the fact that over here in the U.S. Drake came, he did his thing. You know what I mean? Drake definitely did his thing. If a lot of people would look at him right now as the GOAT, and one of the greatest, or if not the GOAT for this generation. But Kendrick Lamar just shattered or put a the man fling among Kirin in what whatever Drake was trying to do. Kendrick Lamar is that thorn that keeps, yeah, you know, keep poking at him. But why for that? But you guys get what I'm saying, right? But Drake actually got his first introduction into dancehall, if you ask me, from Movado. You know what I mean? And we know Drake, he like that. I don't know if if it's a Jamaican thing. I really don't know because people style him and and this is the thing. If Kendrick Lamar really went deep, that's why I think Drake did all of the, whatever, and didn't really even want it to clash with Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick Lamar have so many ammunitions he can use, to demolish this youth. It's like, it was ridiculous. But I think Drake, he think he could have just, because of his, his status and everything overall being a celebrity, he could have just did what he did to Meek Mills and other artists to Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? But Kendrick Lamar is one of the last of a dying breed. You understand? That's why he's so respected. You know what I mean? So Drake got the, introduction into dancehall with Gully God. And then we see, like I said, because Mavado, he was signed to We the Best. It's like I said, after he started taking off and all this thing. And all these things, what Vybz Kartel is doing now, is like Mavado did already. You know what I mean? To be honest. And some people, why may I tell you, this is why Hardball TV is here, people. But check this. Check this, people. When Mavado signed to We the Best and was doing his thing over here, what they call Mavado? A rapper groupie. Even though Mavado never tried to shy away. And when you saw Mavado, you always repping Jamaica to the fullest. It's like they start calling Mavado or referencing to him as a rapper groupie because he signed to DJ Khalid. And like I said, I think he was doing fairly well. Whether whether he was signed to some other record label or company or whatever at the time before he was signed to We the Best, Mavado was doing fairly well. Right? So I would have to look into that. But he signed to We the Best. You saw Mavado. He did a whole heap of collaboration. With Mavado have more international collaboration with international artists than trust me, most of your Jamaicans or your Jamaican artists. A lot of people just don't want to highlight it. I might have to do a video on it. If someone ain't beat me to the punch right now because I'm talking about it, but I would have to do a video of that. But Mavado have some of the, you know what I mean? Why, may I tell you? Even to some places where you go, you don't expect. I tell you, some people really don't try to give Vado his flowers, but I can't because I witnessed it. You know what I mean? So check, boom. Dre got his introduction when he did I Better Find Your Loving. Visually, he used Mavado as one of the actor. When he, like I said, into that Jamaican scene when he was down there. Trying to find love, I guess. This Lover Boy. What was that on the Certified Lover Boy album from Drake? Can't remember, but or that was one of his older projects. What was it? But check this. He got the introduction, man. Mavado signed to be the best. Drake is an upcoming artist. Also, don't get it twisted. Drake and DJ Khaled work a lot. They have a thing. Actually, I think DJ Khaled, and if you ask me, either him or DJ Academics, right? Who would be the biggest Drake fan? So I don't know if because of DJ Khaled, working also with Drake kind of overshadowed Mavado, because as a Caribbean dancehall reggae artist, what I mean, being signed to a label where you among some giants now, what I mean, in the business because they're international, you have to, but to me, Mavado always stand out. He always shine. But it's like DJ Khaled never really, because like I said, all the years that Mavado was signed to We the Best, we never got an album, a body of work. You know what I mean? We never got certain things. You know what I mean? It was like, so I don't know why Mavado signed or what was the reason of that signing. You know what I mean? But never got a body of work, man. So, you know what I mean? When I heard Mavado was no longer signed to DJ Khaled or We the Best, I was like, that's a good thing. What year was that? I think it was 2022, was last year, 2 years, 3 years ago. We heard Mavado was probably no longer signed to We the Best. I don't know. And at one point, you remember, my mind, it just goes in different direction. But we don't get back to the Drake thing and, like the Mavado, whatever, and the Vybz Kartel because To me, I just want to know if Vybz Kartel is gonna push the needle. You know what I mean? Like if he's gonna, you know what I mean, like raise the needle and take this thing a little further. You know, with him, God, we see Vybz Kartel like he's in the studio with DJ Khalid. He link up with DJ Khalid right now over there in Florida. You know, and this is a thing, you know, a lot of YouTube bloggers is running with. But I'm over here saying to myself, I wonder if Vybz Kartel is gonna really push the needle, or if it's gonna be a collaboration, whatever. Because we saw Mavado did it. We saw Popcorn. Actually, Popcorn did it with one of the artists that worked with DJ Khaled. I don't know if Drake was ever signed to We the Best, but I know he worked with DJ Khaled a lot. And even to Drake becoming this artist now, this megastar, and having his own label OVO, he ended up signing Popcorn, and now we see what Popcorn career is. You know what I mean? Even though I don't like artists signing to artists, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. But you know, hey, if you know, I guess if some people need a bus, and they, you know, because as an artist, especially if you're an active artist, you know, why would I put more of my focus on you instead of me? You know, I just think that's a kind of like what do you call it, a conflict of interest. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion though. But I guess they have different people to manage younger artists. You know what I mean? Because like I said, these record labels, they have like different departments or different, you know, sex to whatever. I don't know. I'm just you know, speaking out the dome right now. But we saw DJ Khaled, never really, you know what I mean? But Mavado did the thing, the whole BET run, the Breakfast Club, the this, the MTV at the time, him and Elephant Man. Well, you know, back then, like I said, feel me? Um, you know, did it big, you know, but Mavado was labeled a rapper groupie, you know. But now we seeing is like what Mavado did. Everybody else is getting praise for it. But he got a backlash for it. He got cursed out. He said he was told he's a, you know, he's a groupie for doing collaboration with international artists. When Mavado did a collaboration with Nicki Minaj, you know, because like I said, Mavado worked with some of the biggest in the business. Some people just like they don't remember, or they're suffering from amnesia. Remember when Mavado did the single "I'm on the Rock" and Jay-Z ended up jumping on the record and remixing it? Y'all talking about why? I just wonder sometimes, like people really understood, like what Mavado did for the culture, you know. So everything I see Vybz Kartel is actually doing right now, I'm actually glad for him. But it's like, you know, this is now we seeing you on certain, you know, platforms and certain things. Now you got back here American visa, to travel over 20 years, 19 20 years, something like that, right? And now you're getting a chance to do something. Not that Vybz Kartel never traveled over here before, but a large part of his career was taken away when he was behind bars. You know what I mean? So you never got to really experience and do the things. And even before Vybz Kartel got locked up and went behind bars, I'm telling you, my father was doing these things already. That's what I'm saying. This is my point, and people saying, well, he didn't have all the collaborations and the, you know, what I'm saying. But Mavado was hot. That's why DJ Khaled probably signed him. Well, not probably because he was signed. He did sign to, you know, We the Best. But you feel me? So even the Drake introduction into dancehall, it was Mavado, and then he signed Popcorn on the OVO, and then Popcorn, you know, did his thing, whatever the case may be. You feel me? But you know, I don't think some of the interests of these international labels, record labels, whatever, just like we see Massacre sign right now. You know what I mean? And it's like you getting the French Montana Alkaline did that already. So it's like, to me, it's like certain things it already happened. But when it happened to for certain artists, some people say, "Oh gosh, you see that? Push you see your artist," and I'm like, I'm over here like, what? You know, I'm over here like, what? Like really? Like, bro, we saw this already. Yeah, maybe French Montana didn't do a video. Maybe he did. It's all being like, what? Y'all can't be that, you know, delusional, or, you know, just I don't know people, but it's weird. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to take away anything from DJ Khaled. You know what I mean? Because he did a lot for the culture. He really did. You know what I mean? But did he did that much to say, well, like people would consider Drake a culture vulture? Did he just use the culture to get, you know what I mean, buy into a certain demographic, or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Because the other day we saw Sizzler came out and bun up his plaques and end up this. You know what I mean? And they said, people said this, they said that. This is why Sizzler did it. I don't know. I'm just saying, Sizzler did that. You know what I mean? And he worked with We the Best also. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Sizzler, Kalanji, Buju Bantan, Cape. You know what I mean? The list goes on, just to name a few. But think about it, people. You really thinking that these... Because why would Sizzler, Kalanji did that? Why would he do that? Why would Sizzler, Kalanji do that? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Some people say it's money. People say this. People say that. You know what I mean? But why sign to a label, having this thing like you living above your means, but then at the end of the day, it's like Da Vinci. Can't take this dirty living no more. You know what I mean? But you guys tell me in the comment section what y'all think about this. Y'all think Vybz Kartel linking up with DJ Khalid right now, whatever they doing in the studio, putting out the record, whatever. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, if this, why, I mean, I know this is some fishy business, but let's wait and see. You know what I mean? Let's wait and see, because I'm like, okay, they were already working on the record. Well, DJ Khaled, that's what I'm saying. People was like DJ Khaled always jumping on the wave. These niggas, man, it's like, hey, there's a whole heap of other talented artists do their thing out there. Why they not using them? Why, there's always gonna be that conversation. You feel me? But I'm just here, like I said, sometimes to make you guys think. What y'all think about this, man? Vybz Kartel linking up with DJ Khaled right now in the studio. Seems like they were, definitely working on some music, whatever the case may be. I don't know. I mean, but I'm waiting to see what it is. Maybe it's a collaboration. Maybe it's, because, Vybz Kartel, them man, they go to work anyway. They just gonna let the public know what they want for know at the time or at the moment. So, we just have to wait and see. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion with the whole linking up thing. And like I said, I know the Gaza fans, they're going to run up to me like, oh, you see that? Because they already, I said it and they running with it right now. Oh, you see, we artists in there foreign account building. And them now do this, and them now do that. And yeah, he just came out of prison after 13 years. They good. Like, get that in the back of some of y'all thick skull. So of course, he's going to try to make the Vybz Kartel you just got a few more years to solidify or either, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Not saying Vybz Kartel, his name is not always gonna, like a legend, a goat, as God's the nation have him. I'm saying you have a chance right now to capitalize and make the money and do all these things that he didn't do or couldn't do because he was locked up for that amount of time behind bars. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not even pocket watching because you don't know how the rest of the artists them living right now. Because they out here and they still doing show. Mavado still active, Alkaline, Popcorn, all of the artists, Massacre. They still doing shows, doing their thing. So, you know what I mean? Vybz Kartel have a lot to catch up. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. So it's a good look. But I'm saying DJ Khaled is kind of like iffy. You know what I mean? If you ask me. You feel me? But who knows? Let's wait and see, people. You know what I mean? Let's wait and see. But big up to Vybz Kartel, big up to DJ Khaled. You know what I mean? Like I said. Because when he signed Mavado, we saw Mavado did a lot of things, but he just never got respected for it. He was being disrespected and being called a rapper groupie and all these things. Even though I think Bounty Killer one time style, Mavado as a rapper groupie and all these things. So I don't know. And then we saw Bounty Killer and DJ Khaled linking up and all these things. We saw DJ Khaled give Bounty Killer We the Best chain, and all these things after Mavado was signed to him and was being referred to as a rapper groupie. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. But anyway, until the next notification, wild good, stay blessed, people. Checking you guys on another one. I'm out.